guys, welcome back to my channel Sangwan Learning Point. Today we will learn about first chapter of class 11th of unit 1, diversity in the living world. And the chapter is the living world. Biology is the study of living organisms. Living organisms means plants and animals and microbes also. Biology of plants is botany and biology of animals is zoology, whereas microbes biology is microbiology. Biology is made up of two words, bio plus logy. So friends, जब भी हम साइंस में बायो की बात करते हैं तो बायो मीन्स लिविंग and logy means study. Father of biology is Aristotle, but biology is divided into two parts, and father of zoology is Aristotle, father of botany is Theophrastus. If we talk about characteristics of organisms, first characteristic is growth and development. Second is reproduction, which is to produce progeny. Third, metabolism. Fourth, consciousness, which means to responsiveness. And fifth, adaptation. Now, organization. It is the differentiation of a body into smaller units and subunits which are arranged in an orderly manner. So friends, ये तो हम 9th क्लास में भी बात कर चुके हैं कि जो फंडामेंटल यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ है वो है सेल्स. तो सेल्स किससे बने होते हैं? ऑर्गेनल्स से. ऑर्गेनल्स किससे बने होते हैं? मैक्रोमोलिक्यूल्स से. So macromolecules make up organelles, organelles make up cells, cells make up tissue, and tissue make up organs, and organs make up organ system, and finally we have organism. Here life is a unique complex organization of molecules that expresses itself through chemical reactions with various characteristics. केमिकल रिएक्शंस मीन्स मेटाबॉलिज्म की जो सारी रिएक्शंस होती हैं उनको मिला के जो यूनिक कॉम्प्लेक्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उसे कहते हैं लाइफ. सो फ्रेंड्स, जो फर्स्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है ऑर्गेनिजम्स की वो है ग्रोथ और डेवलपमेंट. दिस इज़ नॉन डिफाइनिंग फीचर. इसके बारे में हम नेक्स्ट थोड़ी देर में बात करेंगे. सेल डिवीजन, सेल एनलार्जमेंट एंड सिक्रेशन ऑफ एपोप्लाज्मिक सब्सटेंसेस वी टॉक अबाउट इन दिस. Apoplasmic means outside the cell and protoplasmic means inside the cell. In this, plant growth throughout the life through meristematic cells. So friends, जो plants होते हैं वो पूरी लाइफ टाइम ग्रो करते हैं थ्रू मेरिस्टेमेटिक सेल्स. उनके पास जो सेल्स होते हैं वो होते हैं मेरिस्टेमेटिक. लेकिन जो एनिमल्स होते हैं वो सर्टेन एज के बाद ग्रो नहीं करते क्योंकि उनके जो सेल्स होते हैं वो डिवाइड हो जाते हैं और रिप्लेस कर देते हैं ओल्ड वंस को. सो फ्रेंड्स, इसी तरीके से ह्यूमन बींग्स में ही होता है. वो एक सर्टेन एज तक ही ग्रो करते हैं, उसके बाद ग्रोथ इज इरिवर्सिबल एंड परमानेंट. हियर इट इज़ अ रिजल्ट ऑफ मेटाबॉलिज्म. ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट्स, इंटरसेप्शन एंड एक्रीशन. In accretion, this is about non-living and this is about living organism. Living organisms show internal growth due to addition of materials and formation of cells inside their body. Non-living articles increases in size due to addition of similar materials on the outer surface. Example, stone, crystals and mountains. इसका जो एग्जाम्पल है वो माउंटेन्स सबसे अच्छा रहेगा क्योंकि जो माउंटेन्स होते हैं वो पहले तो थोड़े कम हाइट के होते हैं, लेकिन जो तूफान आते हैं उसके साथ जो सैंड पार्टिकल्स आते हैं वो एक्यूमुलेट हो जाते हैं. एक्यूमुलेशन के कारण जो ग्रोथ होती है उसे कहते हैं एक्रीशन. नॉन लिविंग प्रोड्यूसिंग सब्सटेंसेस, प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक एंड एपोप्लाज्मिक, आई हैव डिस्कस हियर. Protoplasmic means cytoplasm and nucleus. Apoplasmic, non-living materials formed by cell wall, bone matrix and fibers, etc. Here, this is the second characteristic of an organism, metabolism. This is defining feature. Metabolism is total sum of various biochemical reactions occurring in a cell. This is divided into anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism is constructive metabolism and in this synthesis of complex substances takes place. If we talk about its examples, photosynthesis, which are building reactions, CO2 plus H2O to give glucose and oxygen. This is the reaction of photosynthesis. Here, catabolism is the destructive metabolism in which breakdown of complex substances takes place. For example, digestion and respiration. If we talk about third characteristic of an organism, which is non-defining feature, reproduction. It is the ability to procreate. It is the formation of new individual of similar kind. It is not essential for survival of individuals. It is the distinguished feature between living and non-living but not defining feature of life. It is of two types, asexual एंड सेक्सुअल. असेक्सुअल में जो क्लोन्स होते हैं वो होते हैं. सेक्सुअल में वेरिएशंस प्रोड्यूस होती हैं जैसे रॉ मटेरियल्स फॉर इवोल्यूशन. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट होम्योस्टेटिस एंड हीमोस्टेटिस, मेंटेनेंस ऑफ टेम्परेचर ऑफ द बॉडी, and hemostasis means hemo means blood and status means stopping of blood. Hemostasis means stopping of blood. It is divided into two parts, thermoregulation, osmoregulation. Here, this is the fourth characteristic of organisms, consciousness. This is defining feature. It is the awareness of surroundings and responses to external stimuli perceived by sense organs. अब sense organs का काम क्या होता है? The visible changes or reactions which an organism produce as a result of applied stimulus is called a response. Any kind of changes in external environment like heat, etc. Stimuli is of three types: physical, biological, chemical. Now it's time to summarize all the notes of the characteristics of an organism. First is defining features. These type of features shown by only living organisms, not by non-living. Non-defining features. These type of features are shown by both living and non-living organisms. Growth. What is growth? Growth is increase in size and mass or overall increase in size of a tissue or organism and its parts. Twin characteristics of growth: increase in body mass and increase in number. Unicellular organisms also grow by cell division. Non-living objects show extrinsic growth or grow by accumulation of material. ये जो intrinsic growth, it is defining feature जो degrowth or negative growth. In this type of growth, building reactions and breakdown reactions involved, which means metabolism is involved. Growth. Determinate growth limited in organisms, example humans, and indeterminate growth unlimited in organism, example plants. Asexual reproduction. First is spore formation, which is in algae, fungi, budding process, hydra, yeast, fragmentation, fungi, and true regeneration, planaria. Now, if we talk about main difference between regeneration and true regeneration, only lost part is obtained in regeneration process. For example, starfish and lizard. This is epimorphallaxis type. And true regeneration, lost part is obtained and production of new organism also takes place. This is morphallaxis type. Asexual reproduction, involvement of fertilization and meiosis not takes place, whereas in sexual reproduction, involvement of fertilization and meiosis takes place. First note is reproduction is not a defining feature. Cellular organization we have talked. By the next video we will talk about biodiversity. Hope you like this video. If you like this, like, share, comment and subscribe my channel.